Hey James, it's Monday, it's like November 16th. This is 20 Kensington. So we have our driveway. We have these two big tree stumps right here. Don't know what you want to do with them, get them out. But we also have this tree right here, which is weird because it goes in the driveway, which is fine, you can still drive straight. But they did like a path around here, and you can see that like there's no border around it, around that tree. So I'm not sure why they did that. The roof is a 3-tab shingle. It's very old, and we have like the moss on there. I'm going to call for the new roof. We're going to mess up the gutters when we deal with that. I'm going to call for a new garage door so you have something more modern. We know we're going to have to do our just general landscaping. So maybe we'll do like some little mulch or flower beds over here. I'm almost thinking, I don't know if you want to keep these here or not. If you want to keep any of these 3 bushes, maybe just take that one away. If not, then we just plant all new stuff. We're going to add a chimney cap up on the top over there. You're going to get a new air condition because you're going to get like an all new furnace. We'll have to clean up some of these wires here. The shutters we're going to replace as well. They're just the louvered ones are old looking. We have to check because we have some just some capping to do over here, and we got to reseal around here. This is the issue that we're having. This is like that back addition, which you're going to see. It's just it's enclosed. It's just a deck. So we have the original stairs, but if you're looking underneath, those are the deck boards. I mean, there's no insulation, there's nothing going on here. So it's like one continuous deck. But you see you only have four columns and on 4 footings. And even for all the way here to make this livable square footage with the live loads, these are not going to be supportive enough. And the way that they have the brackets are actually fine. But there's like special kind of flashings that you got to put behind there, which are not there. So if we take this down, we'll just leave the siding where it is. Do the best we can not to mess any of that up. Clearly we're going to have a lot of leaves here, so we're going to need to get someone local for the leaf removal. What we're going to do is, you can see like on the here we have all the brick on the side. So what we'll do is when we take this stuff off here, we'll put new siding wherever that part opening is. And when we fix the roof up here, we're gonna just have to do some plywood to kind of patch what we currently had going on. The siding up here, we're just going to paint. So I guess we'll paint it white like the other stuff we have, or the other siding. We're gonna change all the light fixtures here. When we change the deck over here, we'll have to redo all the spindles on the deck itself. We're going to put a new door on the back. We will have to fix up the stairs over here once this gets removed. The sliding door, because it's going to be a focal point of that kitchen. We'll see it later, but I'm going to suggest that we're replacing that. The grill is just older. What's nice about on the deck, it's got the gas line down here. So options 1 is just to remove it, cap the gas so they can put their own in there, or give them a new gas stove or gas grill. We do down here, we have a lot of the brick and the debris from when they did their demolition. We'll have to add a handrail right here. No big deal. We'll do some power washing to clean up all the outside of the house. This is the only one window in the garage that we are going to replace. There's one other, actually, I believe, in the master bedroom. So now we're going to walk. We're going to, all this broken concrete, we'll be fixing all that up as well. We'll paint the railings. We'll get a new storm door in the front here. This door, if you can see, it's a stock kind of looking door. You can still buy these styles. We could paint this and make it look nice because it's in good condition. That's your call. When you first walk in, we walk into the living room, and then behind us, there's a closet. What I'm proposing we may do is take this area right here, and I want to build like a little bench And then you'll have like little hooks and cubbies, because there's nothing you're gonna do on this wall. You're not even gonna put a TV here, because your focus is not gonna be on this wall. Your focus is gonna be on this fireplace. So the fireplace, what I'm thinking we do is we just add a hearth down here. We get a new door. We'll do our new mantle up here, and then we'll do columns with a little bit of tile like we normally do, and we'll make that a nice focal piece. We're gonna get rid of the light fixture, but we're gonna keep the recessed lights over here. What we're gonna do is we just really need to take this one, we're gonna move it over here, and then we're gonna add the one more where it should be. I'm just gonna show you the kitchen from this angle so you have an idea what I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna go back. Okay, this is the door to the basement. So when you first walk in, what I'm thinking we'd do is we actually close off this door over here. And because we have the fireplace, I think we add a doorway right into here, into the dining room. Or we can maybe even keep it on this side. But we want to use this side of the wall over here for more cabinet space, because we're going to put the fridge on that side. This wall right here, we're going to give us a wider opening. So maybe the wall starts here. Not a wall, but we're going to start our island here. So we have this about 42 inches of space. We're going to have a 5-foot island so you can sit 3 people right here. But then we'll be able to have all this open. You'll be able to see right into the kitchen. So when you come into the kitchen, you can see they have the cabinets here, but they clearly, covered up the windows. So we'll keep the the sink here. I'm proposing that we put the dishwasher here. We'll have our cabinets all up in the corner. So when we have the sink, this area here is going to have the stove, which we'll put a nice stainless steel exhaust hood, which you will see that directly from the front door. This will just be our 5-foot island with a little overhang here where we put our seats. And then we're going to have cabinets here, and then we want to put the fridge on this side. Unfortunately, with this space right here, it's too narrow to even get like a table, and it's going to stop your traffic. So what we're trying to do is really eliminate it and just make it seem as like it's a natural 4-foot walkway out onto your deck. This step down room right here, there's 2 steps. We're gonna make this the dining room, which is a nice space. The ceiling here is lower than the main house ceiling by about 1 foot. But what we're gonna do is, because we looked outside, this is vaulted. So we wanna vault this ceiling, just get rid of this because we're gonna have to do some repairs anyway, and drop like a nice pendant light right down the center. And you just want to maybe stage this with like a dining room table. Even though this is a design choice to make, even though it's kind of nice that the doorway is over here, or maybe we move it over this way, the bottom line is it's taking up too much space. We need that space and that together. So maybe we just move the whole door over, and then we just get cabinet space over here. But we really need to get the fridge over there. Otherwise, we're going to really dwarf the size of our kitchen. I'm also thinking that underneath this laminate, when we redo this floor, this is all going to be a hardwood floor. Right now, it's just laminate. This is just shitty laminate. I mean, you can see the seam goes right down the center. And it's all scratched up here. So I'm assuming you're going to put hardwood floor down here. We're going to add the railing. We're just going to come across just on the side of the wall so we meet codes. All the doors will change from flat panel doors to the 2-panel Roman arch doors. We checked the majority of the windows. They all seem to be working fine. We'll change this to just a flush mount light fixture. We're going to leave this as opening shelving because we're not going to spend the money to customize match those doors. But we'll put 2 new doors for the closet, new door for the bedroom. All the outlets will be the tamper resistant outlets. The trim, we're going to be leaving the same. We'll do patches on the wall as need be. We'll have all new vent covers, the closet doors. We'll make sure that we get everything looking new. It'll have a new light fixture. The bathroom is going to be a direct replacement. So we're going to take the tiles off the wall. We'll have a toilet. We'll have a 36-inch vanity with a new medicine or a new mirror, light fixture. We're going to add an exhaust fan because I always do. We will most likely remove the soffit and get rid of all this. The window should be fine. So we'll have new thermostats as needed. This room up here, going up the stairs, is our third bedroom. So we'll do the third bedroom. So yeah, it's a little laundry chute. We have laminate floor up here. I'm not sure what's underneath this. It's probably just plywood. But we're gonna add 2 lights. We'll add one here. And then we'll add like a second one here. So this room has a lot. And there is one recessed light we'll leave there. This window we were thinking of replacing because it's the only one that is not an insulated window. It's just a single pane window. And then this one here, we're just going to get the seals redone. Again, we'll do closet doors, some open shelving. We'll do some open shelving. And this is just for, this is just attic access, which we have the door right here. There's really nothing up there. Going down to the basement. So we'll add, again, this door will change. All the doors in the house. Down here, this paneling will either come off or we will just sheetrock on top of it. But we're gonna eliminate how this is on an angle, it's stupid. Ceiling, all this stuff will be nice sheetrock. That'll be a new door. The bathroom, this is where a little issue is. Just like as the deck in the back, there's no permit taken out. We're not sure about this one either. The space that you need from a toilet to the walls, 21 inches clearance. You only have 12. So you can see, like, I can't even squeeze through here to get to the shower. So what we want to do to leave this bathroom here is just bump this wall back like another foot so we get our clearance. But that means that we're going to have to bust open some concrete to change the location for the toilet. The shower drain, we can actually leave there and have it offset. But then we're also going to have to do some plumbing work behind the vanity to move it over or to move it back. This is just the main stack. We're going to have to test it, but we got to make sure that we don't have any problems because I see some signs of some things that were leaking here. Why was that leaking? I'm not sure, but I can't tell right now until we get everything opened. They have a gas hookup for the dryer. We'll do a new water supply. And this will probably end up being like a vinyl plank flooring. The garage set from the outside, we're going to do a new garage door. We'll leave the glass on the top. It looks nice and classy. All this will be cleaned up and painted. I'll probably just take out the little shelving. This stuff comes out because it's absolutely nothing. And then this stuff will be all new sheetrock. And then we'll just keep the existing stuff here. We'll do a new garage door opener. And that window is going to be replaced as well. Going down to the basement. We have all the separation on this crappy, what you call it? Laminate flooring. So the choice of what you want to do down here is going to be on you, because I do not know the extent of any water damage in this house. However, I don't really see any signs of it. These big lights, this thing we actually would keep it because they produce a lot. I just want to move it over more to be centered. And there's another one over here, so we would just put it into this middle one. It'll produce a lot of light. Actually, hold on, it's there. So it definitely produces a lot of light. When it's centered, it'll be more. And then on this side, there are just a couple recessed lights because they have this as a drop ceiling or framed down. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So this is just the main sewer clean out. You can see they've done some repairs, but it's also telling us that we have galvanized drains everywhere. And I hate those with a passion because they are always blocked up. If I didn't say we're going to put new drop ceiling tiles, but the tracks we're going to keep, we're just going to spray paint them before we put the panels up. We'll have new doors over here, which will be matching the whole house, but we'll have to put our vents on the top and the bottom so we don't have to use a louvered door. The hot water heater is from 2014. I don't know if it's good, but it's close enough to maybe you might want to check it. But that also means 2014, that it is also, it's also 5 years old. So I don't know how you feel about that. But we are going to change all the things like all these old gas valves, notorious for leaking. Oh, here's like another one. There's about 5 or 6 of them all throughout. You really want a valve like that. We'll add the sediment trap on the bottom. The furnace is just old as can be. So it's a dinosaur. So I know that at a minimum you're going to be replacing that. But the floor will be nice and painted. We'll paint all the walls. Basically anything that we can see, you will paint. The panel actually looks good. It's a 200 amp. So it's just a General Electric. The cover's there. It's got a little bit of rusting right there. But overall, I mean, it looks like we should be able to keep this no problem. It looks proper. The sump pump, I'm not taking chances with that kind of a sump pump. Not happening. But, running from the 1.5 inch to this like 1 inch pipe, we're going to rerun that with the new check valve. Because check valves, first of all, shouldn't be horizontal. They should be vertical. We'll put it down here. This is just the condensation trap going into the sump pump. But the gas meter is here. Let's see, like we have another one of the old valves we'll change. It's not currently locked. It's just in the off position. Anything else you need to really know about here? That's just the clean out for the wood burn. Oh, that fireplace too is a natural wood burning fireplace. Not sure how everybody feels about them, because even though they sound very nice, they're also smelly. Did we hit everything? I believe so. Also, if this is hardwood floor like in the kitchen, then I guess, I don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe we'll do vinyl plank on here with little transition strips, because we'll have vinyl plank down there. All right, I think that's it for now.